So the players are now taking center stage here at the Ninoy Aquino Stadium for the second and final day of the Pinay 5 futsal face-off between national anthems are done. It is about time for us to play, and what a display from our fans, bringing out the huge Philippine flag in support of the Pinay 5 futsal team. The Philippines are trying to get a win in this final fixture of their international friendlies against Guam. Last time around, it was Koharu Minato of Guam who gave the visitors the victory against the Philippines. Coach Vic Hermans, ahead of the Pinay 5 futsal face-off, said that it doesn't matter what the result is for the Philippines. What's important is that they were able to kickstart the revival of the futsal program here in the Philippines. The pandemic hit them quite hard, but they are back up to their feet, and they are now starting to revive what was once a very promising futsal program here in the country. Final preparations in the middle of the court between our referee, Percival Orlanda, and the team captains, Arisa Rosella and Jamie Lee Nanyes. All smiles on the final day of the Pinay 5 futsal face-off. We have a lot of fans who made their way down here at the Ninoy Aquino Stadium. Admission is free. So the friends, family members, and let's say their former teammates and their classmates are watching their very own Pinay 5 futsal team. Joining our first referee, Percival Orlando, are his second referee, John Glanor Initan, Don Aliza Navarro, and our match commissioner is Red Avellino. So Guam will be starting the match, playing from left to right, while the Philippines will be defending from right to left. Again, you are watching the Pinay 5 Futsal Face-Off here at the Ninoy Aquino Stadium between the Philippines and Guam, the first ever international series of international friendlies. And we have kickoff. Team captain Arisa Rosella right away on the attack, testing Abeto. Their forward, the goal scorer yesterday, Koharu Minato, is back in action and looking for more in this game. So for those who are not yet familiar of the sport, 20 minutes per half with a 15-minute interval for the halftime. Timer will stop as well whenever the ball is out of play. Indirect free kicks whenever there are fouls, and unlimited subs, or should we call them flying subs, can be made all throughout the match. The Philippines right now with possession through their anchor, their team captain, Jamie Lee Nanyes. Too strong of a pass for Bisiero, but she recognized the idea behind that pass from Nanyes. Koharu, or Bisiero, missed that pass, so Guam will have possession once again. We've seen Guam yesterday imply a deep zone formation, wherein three of their defenders, or should we say three of their players, manning the front of the semicircle and preventing any attempts from the Philippines. And whenever they have possession, they go on a high pressure, forcing the Philippines to commit mistakes. Abeto with a strike. The goalkeeper takes a shot from distance, but the ball is still in play. The Philippines have a chance. Arisa Rosella clears it out. Referee says it's a corner. And as early as a minute and 4 seconds into the game, the Ultras Filipinas and the fans here inside the Ninoy Aquino Stadium are up to their feet. Bisiero back to Nanyes. Nanyes swings it over to player number 10, Muros. Abeto, who had a strike on goal, coming from the back. Nanyes testing. Abeto joining the fray. Missed the ball. She's going to jog back in defense. It's all about space, timing, and talent here in futsal. Bisiero now with the ball for the Philippines. They will take some time with Nanyes. Nanyes looking for Muros, or rather that was Reaso inside, but a foul is called. Handball, says the referee, and Guam will have possession. Besagar, the busiest player on the field yesterday. Now here's Guam on the attack. Minato lost the ball. Nanyes now with possession for the Philippines. Through pass looking for Reaso, but the communication wasn't there for Nanyes and Reaso. We also have some fans from Guam making their way inside the Ninoy Aquino Stadium. They're just beside famous Ultras Filipinas. Reaso right now with possession. Looking for options. Bisiero inside the semicircle, takes it back. Reaso looking for options once again for the Philippines. Nanyes swings it over to Muros. Muros inside. Rosella with a great block. Philippines still has possession. They will reset with Abeto. Abeto. Still Abeto. Could not find Muros. Now counter-attack for Guam. Hannah Cruz finds Arissa Rosella, the team captain. Through pass. Olivia Haddock wasn't there. But the intention is clear from the team captain. Dangerous ball inside the semicircle for them. Flying subs are now in. Player number 14, Princess Cristobas, coming in for Bichero. A chance! Right away, upon her entry, had a touch on the ball. Check that, Bichero is still in the game. And looks like player number 14, Cristobas, replaced player number 11, Orea Riaso. Minato again. She's the marked woman right now in this court after scoring the winning goal yesterday. Nanyes. Here's Muros. Back to their anchor, Nanyes. Ball goes out. It'll be a kick in for the Philippines. Nanyes. Here's Abeto joining the attack of the Philippines. Finds a player inside the box. That's Cristobas, but just couldn't take a shot on goal. They still have possession. This is much better than what they've done yesterday. Now it's Muros to Bichero. They're going to take it back to Nanyes. Calm and composed, the Philippines are right now compared to their opening match. Nanyes finds Muros, swings it over to the other side, and that's the first real test on the goalkeeper, Ashley Besagar. Counter attack for the Philippines. Strike and a goal! What a lovely shot from player number 10, Hannah Marie Muros. Opens things up for the Pinay 5 futsal team, and the crowd is just on fire. They're just enjoying that opening goal. One 0 lead for the Philippines. On the 4-minute 10-second mark. And the crowd are chanting, one more goal. Isa pa. Player number 4 introduced, that's Perez. Looking to build up the momentum now for the Philippines. Substitutions again made by Coach Vic Hermans. Calatin now checks into the game. Besagar. Foul called by the referee. Muros. Now Cristobas. Back to Calatin. Here's Perez. Perez finds Calatin in the middle. Now here's Muros. Goal scorer of that wonder goal. Perez. Too strong of a shot. Calatin. Philippines now building the momentum, making sure that they have this advantage. They keep this advantage. Obeto. Back to Calatin. Ball goes back to Calatin. Perez. Calatin almost making its way into the goal. So finally, just 4 minutes and 10 seconds into this first half, the Philippines was able to break what could have been an unbreakable Ashley Besagar. And now Guam on the counter. Strike from player number 4, that's Aria Cruz, but saved by Abero for a corner. Apologies for the audio issues, but I hope that's already sorted out for our viewers on Facebook. Let us know in the comments if it's already clear. While we go to the timeout, Philippines in the lead thanks to a goal from player number 10, Hana Maria Muros, 4 minute and 10 second mark of the first half. Take a look at the strike of Guam that was saved by Beto. Was Ario Cruz. Now that the Philippines have the lead, let's see how Coach Ross Awa and Guam will adjust. Timeout is done. The Philippines will be in possession. Now Abeto takes it to Perez. Philippines are looking for the spaces inside. Calatin back to Perez. Cristobas lurking inside the semicircle for the Pinay 5 futsal team. Great possession here for the Philippines, just opening up the defense of Guam. Perez. There's player number 7, a strike. Almost. That's Sheila Fabian. They still have possession. They will utilize this possession now for the Philippines. Coach Vic Hermans want them to keep on passing, keep on rolling the ball. Abeto. Now to Fabian. Perez. Taking it. Still with Perez. Deep zone once again for Guam. A mix of deep zone and man marking. Abeto will try from distance. That is wide of the right post. Long throw from Besagar, but that goes out. Question right now for Guam is actually Besagar rattled by that opening goal? We have about 12 minutes and 50 seconds remaining in this first half to find that out. Cristobas with possession finds Fabian into the middle looking for Perez. Calatin with a weak-footed shot, but the ball goes out for the goalkeeper's ball. Besagar, long ball. Guam now figuring out what they will have to do to prevent the high pressure coming from the Philippines. The lead Nathan, now they're forward. Great marking right now for Guam. Perez to Calatin. And the ball goes out. Was it kicked out by Rochelle Ragario? Fabian takes it to Calatin with a strike straight to the arms of Besagar, who clears the line right away. Calatin finds Cristobas. First time strike. Blocked by player number 3, Shepard. Now Cristobas once again. Abeto finds Fabian into the middle. Blocked by Ragadio. Now it's time for Guam to go on the counter, but a foul is called against Fabian. See the strike again. Straight to the hands of Besagar. Free kick headed away by Perez. Guam with possession. Ragadio. Ball rolled into the court, so it'll be a possession for the Philippines. Olivia had up, just couldn't keep that out of play before the kick in. Now Abeto finds Fabian on the right side. Abeto! It's the side netting. Philippines now getting more aggressive in this game against Guam. Ragadio checks out, and Hannah Cruz is back in play. Here's the lead. Nathan turns, finds Cruz. They'll take it back to Shepard. Shepard, strong pass. Couldn't find Olivia had up there. Counter attack for Guam. Quick tap in for Nathan, but that goes out. Fabian finds Perez. 11 minutes and 12 seconds remaining in the first half. Philippines still in the lead thanks to Hannah Marie Muros. Another effort from the Philippines gone begging. They'll have another kick in. Calatin. Cruz with the interception for Guam. Now Guam on the counter attack. Nathan against Abeto. Wide of the left post. Now Lukban checks into the game for the Pinay 5. Calatin. Perez. Perez with a strike. Sending the ball to the rafters. India Shepard. Not juggle past the Philippines, but they still have possession. Kick in for Guam. Philippines implying a high pressure right now. Nobody there for Guam. Calatin finds Lukban over the right side. Still with Lukban. Sending it inside for player number 17, Baleares. But covered well by the defenders. Now the team captain of Guam, Marissa Rosella, checks back into the game. Perez to Baleares. Back to Perez with a strike. Blocked by Nathan. Another one and another block from the lead Nathan. Rosella sends it forward, but Olivia Haddock was just too late for that pass. Halfway point of the first half here in the Pinay 5 futsal face-off. Philippines still in the lead with a 0-0. Scoring after 4 minutes and 10 seconds into the game. Almost a pass towards Baleares, but now Guam on the counter-attack. Nathan takes it back to Cruz. Intercepted by Luban, covered by 2 players in white. Great flick on, almost escaping the defense. Now it's finally cleared by Calatin. Rosella takes this one in play. Ball goes out once again for kick in. Coach Ross Awa making some changes into their squad. looking for the perfect formula to get the equalizer. Minato is back in the game, hoping to get back on the score sheet. Now they take some time. Alcantara to Lukban. Balyares. Too strong of a pass. It came from Lukban. So ball again for Guam. Long ball sent in by Besagar. Nanyes to Abeto. Great composure from the Philippines. Even the pressure from Guam could not rattle them. Lukban still with the ball. Abeto clears, commits, and almost clearing the ball. Coach Vic Hermans was not happy. She was dribbling in defense. Nanyes with possession right now for the Philippines. Team captain is back in play. Balyares back to Lukban. Lukban lost the ball. Now a chance for the Philippines again through Alcantara. Nanyes. Alcantara, poor control. The ball will go back to Guam. Almost a great piece of skill, but what an alertness from Abeto to clear her own lines after that pressure from Guam. Now the Philippines on the counter-attack. Balyares going to control the ball well, but they're going to take it back to Lukban. Alcantara is free on the left side of the field, or the court rather. Nanyes blocked by Minato. Minato sends it forward. Abeto slips, but still was able to get a save. Now Alcantara lost the ball and Guam gets possession once again. Ball is out. Another kick in for Guam. Look at that. Abeto slips, but she was able to clear her lines. Minato to Rosella now. Forward pass. Nanyes covering. Alcantara takes it back to the goalkeeper. Now Balyares against two players in white. She's going to take it back to Alcantara, who takes a strike, aiming for the top left corner. Inches wide, scoring the second goal of the match. Koharu Minato against Alcantara. Finds player number 9, Benevente. Benevente sends it inside for Ragadio, but Ragadio couldn't control the ball. The Philippines will have possession once again. Just about 6 minutes and 56 seconds remaining in the first half. De La Cruz now in the match. Nanyes swings it over to Lukban. Alcantara lurking around the defense of Guam. Intercepted by Rosella. Counter attack for the girls in white. Rosella couldn't get a through ball. Van wasn't ready for the pass. That should give us some time to acknowledge all of the fans watching here at the Ninoy Aquino Stadium, as well as those of you watching our live stream. Roughly about 565 viewers on our Facebook stream, so thank you so much. De La Cruz, Lukban fakes it. Back to De La Cruz, but the through ball wasn't there. Ball is out. Kick in for the Philippines. And look at that. The Ultras Filipinas jumping up and down, egging on the girls to get another goal. Despite the short notice, making their presence felt here at the Ninoy Aquino Stadium. Nanyes, Alcantara, exchange of passes for the Philippines. Controlling possession now is the Philippines. De La Cruz Couldn't get it to the middle. Goal line clearance for player number 5 of Guam. That was Michelle Ragadio rather, clearing the lines at the very last second. Abeto. Now here's the Philippines. Nanyes did not find De La Cruz. Arisa Rosella for Guam. Through pass. Straight to Abeto. Starts the counter attack for the girls in red. Alcantara turns. Cruz is there to cover. Long pass. Nanyes says no. Lukban couldn't keep it in play. Quick pass from Guam. Ball goes out for the Philippines. Goal line clearance from Ragadio after that attempt from the Philippines. Less than 5 minutes now. Strike from distance for Bichero. Foul is called in favor of the Philippines. A free kick. Nanyes to take the free kick for the Philippines. Nanyes to Bichero, takes it short. To Lukban, controlling the possession here is the Philippines. De La Cruz almost on the free on the left side. Lukban couldn't get past Ragadio. Still with Lukban, keeps the ball in play. Nanyes. Bichero against Rosella. Great coverage from Rosella. Now Minato dribbling past the Philippines, but she's being pressured. Rosella gets it over to Ragadio. Now Aria Cruz, but Abeto gets the ball. Moros checks back into the game, looking for her second goal right away after coming in. Almost getting a touch on the ball. Rosella sending it forward. Abeto clears it out of danger. And Besagar holds on to the ball. Besagar sends it forward as well. Nanyes blocking it. Rosella sending it forward for player number 12, Iriarte. Maya Iriarte for Guam. Now counter attack for the Philippines. Muros on the right side, but couldn't keep the ball in play. If I'm not mistaken, that's where she actually scored her first goal in this game. Philippines keeping possession here in this first half. Muros to the middle for De La Cruz, but Rosella is there. Now the Philippines are running back in defense. Through pass, looking for Shepard. Too strong of a pass. The Philippines will have the ball. Nanyes starting the play for the Philippines. Bichero. She will take it back to Nanyes. Shuffling the players now is the Philippines. Decent attendance here at the Ninoy Aquino Stadium for the final day of the Pinay 5 futsal face-off between the Philippines and Guam. The Philippines still in the lead after the opening goal from Hana Marie Muros after 4 minutes and 10 seconds of the match. Nanyes through pass for Muros. Into the middle for Muros. Rosella is there. Muros try to send it inside once again. Nanyes. Philippines asking for handball, but they still have possession. Bichero against Shepard. Bichero takes it back to De La Cruz. Nanyes asking for them to go up. Now Bichero checks out for Perez. Swings it to the left side. Perez gets the ball. Magadio covering well for the Philippines. Zone defense right now for Guam. While everybody in red are up, looking for options. Great pass inside, but De La Cruz just couldn't control the ball. So another possession for Guam. Interception, Muros. Can she get a second goal? No. Besagar says no. Beasa checks back in play for the Philippines. So as Nathan for Guam. Perez over the left side, judging the spaces or the gaps between the defense of Guam. Abeto, strike from distance, intercepted by Nathan. Takes an early strike, but it was blocked by Nanyes. Reaso forcing Shepard to commit the mistake. Guam clears. Nanyes flicks it back. And now the Philippines on a counter-attack. Muros to Nanyes. Still with Nanyes. Blocked by Nathan. Nanyes again. Another block, this time by Shepard. Besagar avoids a corner at the expense of a kick in. Miscommunication between Perez and Nanyes. Minato ran out of space. Kick in for the Philippines. About 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Philippines keeping the lead heading into halftime. Muros to Calatin. Calatin swings it to Perez. Perez, Philippines looking for handball, and there is a handball. So indirect free kick for the Philippines and a chance for a second goal before halftime. Man still jumping up and down. I think I just saw Mr. Worldwide out there. Shot from Reaso. Deflection from Guam. It'll be another corner for the Philippines. Calatin, second goal for the Philippines. Reaso scores after a deflection. It is ecstatic here at the Ninoy Aquino Stadium. Great sequence of play from the corner, and the Philippines now up by 2-0. Perez with the interception. Could not get the quick counterattack. 15 seconds remaining in the first half. Ball rolled into play. Kick in for the Philippines. (2-0) for the Philippines, just milking the clock. Final attack for Guam. And that is it for first half. To the delight of the fans here at the Ninoy Aquino Stadium. Goals from Hana Marie Muros and Oreya Reaso gives the Philippines a 2-0 advantage in the second game of the Pinay 5 Futsal face-off. Might have lost the first game, but they are on the course of making amends. Let's see the goal that gave the Philippines a second lead. Reaso, first time. Even she could not believe she scored the goal, but as it stands, it's the Philippines 2, Guam 0 in the Pinay 5 Futsal face-off. We will be back in a few minutes.